You want to just give an opening statement on your thoughts of the game?
Yeah, we won.
We won. I thought you were breaking out a prepared statement.
What's that?
I thought you were breaking out a prepared statement.
Nah, you know what, honestly, if you ask me about the game, it's just truly these guys and our staff, you know. You talk about resiliency, you know, we had guys go down, we had injuries today, you know. We overcame a lot of adversity. We missed 3 extra points, you know what I mean? And we just kept fighting. We were down 12-0. We gave up a safety, you know what I mean? But it doesn't matter. Like, you know, we always say, next play, next man up, and that's the reality of it. We had to go take it, and we did. And, you know, these guys, they did it, you know what I mean? And our staff had them prepared all week, and, you know, credit to the coaching staff and the players, and they were ready to go.
How about the job Joey did when he came in for that series?
Hey, like, you know, and that's the thing. He had a great opportunity today. Joey had a great opportunity when Russ went down, and we talked about that all week long, next man up. And, man, Joey took advantage of his opportunity today, and that was huge. And, you know, the beauty of that is we put it on film, and now people got to get ready for it. So.
It looked great. Yeah.
So when you went down, was there any doubt you were coming back?
No, I know I was going to come back. I had to. The trainers got me right, so, yeah.
That last drive, you know, you get the huddle, about 2:30 left.
Right.
You know, what's the mindset in the huddle, and what do you say?
Just one play at a time. Don't rush anything. Just stay composed and just give the ball to the playmakers.
Mike, what did you see on that touchdown?
Yeah, I knew what the play was called, and it wasn't even for me originally. It was a broken play, and it's shown throughout our season that that's been our best offense at times. And I know he's always going to keep the play alive, and it was my job to get open, and he hit me.
How about on that one punt away from the scoreboard after they pinned you guys just inside the goal line there? Kind of seemed you batted the ball out of bounds. What was the mentality there?
Yeah, I just didn't want us to be in that situation again when it went down to the 1. So instead of letting it bounce, I decided just to hit the ball out of bounds.
Russ, coming off of that, it felt like for a little bit there the offense was sort of struggling to get going. You're pinned down deep there, and all of a sudden you go 94 yards, and it feels like the whole new game. What did that do for you guys, like mentally? What did that do for you guys in terms of energy and confidence, knowing that you finally had that big chunk play that you guys have been making big chunk plays all year? You finally got your one today, and it changed the game. How much did that do for you guys?
It did a lot. We had a slow start. A lot of things weren't going right, making just a lot of little mistakes, and just after that run, it just gave us the confidence that we needed, and the fans, it was loud and just kept us going, and after that, it was just up from there.
Defensively, did it seem like you guys were on the field a long time there in the first half?
Yeah, the first half it did, but honestly, it's nothing that we're not used to. We're conditioned for it. We practice hard all week, so you know, yeah, we're on the field a lot, but we're able to make stops in the red zone at times, and you know, bend don't break.
Right.
It's kind of been the mentality all year. So yeah, and then the offense kept us off the field in the second half. So again, a nice little break there.
Was there a specific play offensively at any point in the game where you kind of felt the momentum swing and maybe got you guys a little bit more fired up, energetic?
His whatever it was, like 90 or 93 yard run, whatever that was. 94, yeah. So
Get it right, Jake.
I don't want to give that in.
That should have been 98 and a touchdown.
But, you know, at that point, you could kind of feel the momentum changing. And
yeah, exactly.
Mike, talk about the emotions of this game. It's been a while since we've all been here for playoff football, especially at this time of the year. A lot of ebbs and flows in that game emotionally for you, you know, scoring the game-winning touchdown. But what are you going to take from today?
Yeah, absolutely. We were so grateful to have a home game, you know, especially for us seniors, you know, having our shot to, you know, go out with a win. And there was a lot of adversity, like Coach said, throughout the game, a lot of ups and downs. And we had a lot of young guys step up, and especially on that last drive, you know, just Russ doing what Russ does. I mean, he's the MAC player here for a reason, and we won't be here without him.
What's it going to mean to celebrate Thanksgiving not only with your family but this family, and then you know, have practice and get set to play another NCAA playoff game?
Yeah, I mean, just like yesterday when it was snowing, I mean, your signers, they went inside, and you know, it was up to us, the players, to make the call. And you know, we didn't think twice about it. We wanted to play outside. You know, that's football to us. You know, we had a ball. We had a great practice. You know, that's something that we needed because Thursday, offensively, we didn't have the best practice, and we felt like if we were inside, it wasn't going to get us the, you know, the tools and, you know, the adjustments that we needed. So, you know, going outside really benefited for us.
What was the call on the touchdown catch? Were you kind of the primary, or were you the secondary on that play?
No, yeah, I was the secondary on that option, and like I said, it was just a broken play. Russ was just scrambling. I was able to be my guy one-on-one, and he threw me a great ball.
Did you have any game-winning catches at Old Forge?
No, we don't pass the ball. I'll have to tell you gues that.
Thought it was because you dropped so many.
Yeah, too.
Coach, you mentioned at the top of this, you mentioned the other day when we were talking about the next man up and the resiliency and sort of just, people stepping in and doing their jobs. There was a lot of that today. There was a lot of guys who maybe didn't have all that much time in the regular season who suddenly found themselves in big spots, and it felt like every one of them made big plays. How important is that next man up mentality, and how much did that lead you guys today?
Yeah, it's crucial. There's no doubt. That's why you have it too deep. That's why we always talk about it. It is absolutely crucial. We say all the time, if you're not a starter, you got to be ready for where you go. You got to prepare like you're a starter at all times. You got to watch the film. You got to do that, and that's part of the culture here. And it's really these guys that lead it. You know what I mean? They are the ones that say, listen, if I go down, next guy up. There's no selfishness. Like if the next guy's up, hey, they're ready to get him going. One thing, Amir Gibson goes down today, and he had Mustafa Thompson ready to go. He's talking to him after every single play. Which is huge, you know what I mean, and that's great. And then, even other things like, when Tony went down and we had to get, Connor Walsh in there, the same thing. You know what I mean? They're talking to Connor on the sideline. Swinging, Russ was being a great leader. Liam was being a great leader. Those guys on the offensive side, and Mikey making sure he knew where to go. So that is part of the culture that these young gentlemen have brought here to Kings.
Do you think in a way Joey provided a spark for you guys the way he came down and did that?
Yeah, there's no doubt. And then what it showed us is that,
I don't understand.
That wasn't me. The one thing is that, you saw, what I think is that let's not beat around the bush. When Russ went down, you saw kind of some of the air go out of the balloon a little bit in the stands and everything. But, Joey doing what he did that just brought our confidence right back. All right, okay, let's go. We're here. We do what Kings does, and that was huge. You know what I mean? I really think that Joey performed when his number was called, and it gave the whole team all right, let's go. It's game time.
Mike, have you thought about your Thanksgiving plans now?
Yeah, we're spending with my family, call my players, and I love it. Can't wait. I got to call some hotels and see if I can fit 68 guys. We're going to do it. So we're gonna eat dinner here, and we're going to break bread as a family. So
How extra special is this Thanksgiving going to be?
Thankful.
it's good. Really good.
Thankful.
It's good.
We're thankful. Thankful.
Love these guys.
Love you, Coach. Always. You always keep us going.
Anybody else have any questions? I actually have a couple. It was the fumble recovery. I don't know if we necessarily talked about it, but James Mangine comes in and forces the fumble, and you collect it, and then I think we go down and score. And I think that's a huge momentum shift early when we were struggling offensively. So kind of just talk about that play and talk about the defensive line's pressure on the quarterback all day.
On the fumble recovery, it was just holding our gaps, and we had a great player come down, make a tackle, and I just seen a ball, and I got a chance to recover it. Give our this guy a chance to lead the offense and make him score. But we wasn't getting home for the quarterback. Second half, we started getting there, but we still couldn't get home, getting no sacks. But we got some pressures. But we had some great linebackers behind us making great tackles.
And then Liam, the O-line did a really great job of protecting Russ, protecting the run game today. I know one big block by Marco in particular kind of opened the gate up for Russ to get off. So kind of just talk about the efforts, especially it's been an all-conference, all-line this season. So just talk about the work that we've been putting in all season.
The O-line's working real hard. We're a really, really tight-knit group, which is kind of what makes us better every week. Because when one person messes up, it's right over the head. We're good. It's the next play. And there's mistakes constantly. That happens. It's part of football. We're good enough that we're able to let those pass by. We still have each other's backs. There's no doubt that person's going to come back the next play and play just as tough. So that, the relationship that we have is what allows us to play football at a high level.
Awesome. Anybody else, anything else? Well, thank you all so much. I appreciate your time.
Thanks, guys.